Welcome to an episode of Beyond Bawarchiness, a series of playlists where I'll be interviewing food bloggers, bakers, chefs across the country to show their talent and emotions to the camera. Now, you will ask why I'm doing this. I'm doing this because when COVID-19 first hit us, what happened was that the trips to hotels, restaurants, and my favorite chaat bhandars were closed. So, what kept foodies like me happy was the guidance from food bloggers, chefs. They helped us step by step, picture by picture, how to make our favorite dishes in our own kitchen. So, without any further delay, let's start the video. Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. So today we have Megha Gupta from Ahmedabad. She's a food blogger and a designer by passion. Cooking and photography is her passion. She loves to explore new places to try out new cuisines. She loves to be creative with her work. Currently, she's running a YouTube channel by the name of Artistic Cravings. You can find her on the same on Facebook and Instagram. For the links, I'll share it in the description box. You want to say something?
Thank you so much. No, we can continue with it.
Okay, so without any further to do, let's continue with the questionnaire part.
Sure.
So I'll be asking you some behind the scenes questions. Are you ready?
Yeah, definitely.
So the first question is, how did you find your passion for foods?
Okay. So I love to create different recipes like fusion food or something like that. And I always used to click pictures of food which I create. And whenever I went to restaurants or something to try food, I used to click pictures and post it on my personal account. So I got an idea that why not to post on a place which gives meaning to it. So that's
Yeah.
why I created my blog, and that is my passion towards food.
So how long before did you find your passion?
Like I love to create recipes and click pictures long back, but I created my blog 1 year back in the lockdown.
Oh, great. So who has supported you for the most time?
See, in the beginning when I started my blog, like when I started to do it
Blogging.
professionally,
Yeah,
people used to laugh at me that what are you doing? You are clicking pictures all the time. You are running
exactly.
behind camera and all that thing. But eventually, then they supported. Then because they got to know that this is my passion and
Passion
this
and
thing is making me happy,
happy.
so they eventually supported me.
Oh, great. So, what was your goal when you started blogging and what is now?
When I started blogging, my goal was to just to increase my followers and to post pics on a particular place where all the pics are together and not scattered. So that was the goal that at that time. But now, gaining followers is a secondary thing, and my primary goal is to provide people knowledge about places where they can go for good food, and also to provide them easy recipes which they can create at their
Create
home.
and make. So, moving on to the next question. What were the challenges you faced to reach at this platform?
um so initially I didn't knew that when to post. Like there are certain timings where you should post. I
Yeah.
didn't knew that when to post, like how to post, what should be the size of image or the size of video, and what quality pictures you should click. So
Mm-hmm.
that were the challenges I faced at that time. But now it's quite easy for me to know that how to post and how to click pictures. So that was the challenges at that time.
Who has been your inspiration?
Since I'm a food blogger, food is my biggest inspiration. Whenever I see food, food inspires me a lot. Like whenever I see any food, I am going to click it. You cannot stop me from clicking it. If I decide that I won't click today, I'll just eat and enjoy the hot food. That's not possible. That's not possible in case of any food blogger. You cannot snatch the camera from their hand. They'll click and eat the food. So food inspires me. But if you talk about real persons, Zingy Zest, Sarah Hussain inspires me, as well as there is a chef called Chef Meghna. She also inspires me a lot to create recipes.
Oh, great. So, what did you do to gain followers and what did you sacrifice to gain so much publicity?
To gain followers, it is not that ki you should, pay and gain followers. I would just say consistency is the key. Post regularly. Don't do like you're posting it today, then you're coming back after 4 5 days and then posting.
Yeah,
Post regularly, engage with your audience, and reply to their comments and engage with your audience. They will increase
regularity.
your followers. Yeah. Also, to gain followers, you can tell your family members that you have started something new. So help us to grow. So they can also promote you by posting in their stories. So that way also you can gain your followers.
And then, what is the least favorite part of blogging? What do you think is the least favorite part?
Uh, Least favorite has to be editing. It
That's so
has to be
boring.
editing because yeah, people love to eat, love to click, but when it comes to editing, it's it becomes so boring because it takes hours sometimes to edit a
Edit
video.
and all.
So definitely, editing is the part which is boring for me.
Sometimes what happens with me, I'm sharing my personal story that
Yeah.
once I was editing my reel and then I wanted as something else and then after a lot of mehnat and dedication towards it, it didn't turn out as well as I wanted.
It happens.
Yeah. So moving on to the last question of the questionnaire part is how would you describe your brand?
I'll say my blog helps people to find places to eat good street food as well as lavish restaurants and cafes, and it also helps people to cook at their home. So I know my friends who haven't entered kitchen before, but seeing my recipes, they are recreating that particular recipes. So my blog helps them create recipes as well as find good places to grab their favorite cuisine.
So, do you think when you blog, do you sometimes feel that I might like this food but not others would like, or do you post the general taste?
Yeah. So the thing is, I don't like veggies much, as well as I'm not a chai coffee person. But since I saw that people are crazy behind tea and sometimes coffee too, so I started posting coffee and tea posts as well, in spite me not consuming them. So yeah, you should also post something which is related to your audience.
General.
In spite of हाँ आपको अच्छा लगता है या नहीं अच्छा लगता है, you should post it for your
You
audience.
don't like chai or tea? Coffee?
No, I don't. No, I
Oh.
don't.
I don't like coffee, but I sort of like tea, I guess.
I like drinks. Like if I go somewhere, I'll have mojito, or maybe I'll have Oreo shakes and Kit Kat
Yeah,
shakes,
shakes
not
everyone like.
coffee. Yeah, I can have shakes. I can have chocolate shake, strawberry shake, but not coffee and tea particularly. I've never tasted it as well.
So, do you prefer veg or non-veg?
Veg. I'm a pure vegetarian.
Oh, so am I. So,
Okay,
so moving on to the fun part of the interview is the rapid fire round. So, if you could
great.
buy any type of food right now, what would it be? Like,
It would be definitely waffles. I am a die-hard fan of waffles, so I'll go for red velvet waffles.
What's your favorite brand for waffle company?
Belgian waffles, definitely.
Same.
We'll
I
go
used to like
somewhere,
London Bubble, but
somewhere
then London
together.
Bubble closed.
Okay. Yeah, it's in Ahmedabad one mall, I think so.
It's in
I'm
Prahlad
not
Nagar.
sure.
I've never visited for Prahlad Nagar, but in there was a London Bubble in Sindhu Bhavan, but it closed.
Yeah, but I do prefer a Belgian waffle only.
Yeah. What do you admire the most?
Okay, I admire bloggers and content creators who, post daily, whatsoever the circumstances is, they'll post daily, like without any delay
Fail.
or any break in between, they'll post daily.
Okay. So, what is one thing you would put on your bucket list?
Just a minute.
Yeah,
Just, yeah, sorry.
no problem. So, what is the one thing you would like to put in your bucket list? Food related.
Uh, yeah, so that's a bucket list also, and that's my dream also to, travel to different countries and explore their different
Food.
types of foods and cuisines and click good, classy pictures over there.
I like to travel, but I don't like to taste their food. I don't know why.
No, you can absolutely go for their desserts, their pizzas and pastas. It's
Yeah.
amazing. Like, yeah, so you can try.
So, as I'm a vegetarian, pure veg, so when I travel, I usually don't get like pure veg mostly. Yeah, like you have to find
You'll
like
get Indian food mostly.
yeah, but we'll have to find a lot for that. So, what do you prefer, a tour or alone?
Alone, but I'm not allowed to travel alone. So it's a tour only for me.
Good. So, where's the worst place you could get stuck?
Uh, the worst place where I could get stuck is kitchen. I'll create a situation. I'll create a situation. Suppose I'm creating a recipe. So I'm creating a recipe and I need that particular ingredients to be there. And in between of the shoot, I found that one main ingredient of the recipe is missing. So I'm stuck at that time. So that would be the case where I'm stuck at, a workplace to get stuck at.
I used to get stuck, but then from that point I started rechecking my recipe. And then sometimes I even keep
Yeah,
the extra, like I even keep extra ingredients beside me so that if I feel
yeah.
something is missing, I put a little extra.
So that one experience can teach you to keep extra things with you.
So have you tried something that you know you are very bad at it, and what was it?
So I was very bad at clicking and editing the pictures. Clicking was still okay, but editing was the worst part. Like I don't know, I used to edit and something else only happened. Like I do not know. I wanted something else, but something else came out after editing. So that was the thing I was really bad at. But blogging, thanks to blogging, which taught me how to, click good pictures in good
And
lighting and then editing it.
um, okay, so as I know you are not a book person, but let me still ask you, what is your favorite book?
I do not read book. I'm not a book lover. Not a book lover. I do not remember which book I've read last. I do not know. So instead you can ask me a movie person. I can tell you,
What's your
one or
favorite
two
movie?
movies which. Okay, it's Dhamal and Ajab Prem Ki Gajab Kahani. I've seen it thousands of times. I love that. kind of movies which has entertainment and thrill. So yeah, that's my favorite movie, but definitely not a book lover.
I used to be a book lover, but then I don't know why I stopped reading books.
No, it gives you knowledge, it keeps you
Yeah, of
engaged,
course,
but
of course.
somehow even I've given my IELTS. That time also my teacher told me that start reading books, you'll get good at English, and even I'm good at still they told me that read books, it will grow you. But at that time also I didn't read any book, so sure shot no for a book lover.
I'm actually an introvert, so my sister always encourages me to read books so that I can develop my confidence.
Oh, you are an introvert, but you don't look like.
No, I'm seriously an introvert.
I definitely was before food blogging. But after food blogging, I used to go live with chefs. I used to talk a lot with my blogging friends. I used to go in bloggers meet. So that thing changed eventually, but I was also an introvert. But that blogging thing whole changed me a lot in that perspective.
Great one. Do you prefer cheese or chocolate?
Cheese. Any food blogger will like cheese because they add cheese and they can add cheese in any
Anywhere.
damn thing. They can add in pani puri, they can add in dhokla, they can add anywhere, any damn thing.
So if you could choose your nickname, what would it be? Related to food.
Okay, so that thing I do not have to choose. My nickname is Maggie. It is given by my family members, and my family members, my friends, everybody calls me Maggie because I am a diehard fan of Maggie as well. I used to eat Maggie a lot. So they call me Maggie, and my nickname is Maggie today
Uh,
also.
so what's your favorite flavor of Maggie?
I like play Maggie. I do not love to play with Maggie. I just want Maggie,
Exactly.
plain Maggie.
Do you like
People
sauce
add
with
literally
Maggie?
everything. Yeah, sometimes, not every time. But I cannot play with Maggie. Like people add so many things, so many things. They add mayo, they add
Anything they
bread,
see.
they add anything. Yeah, they can add anything. Nowadays, people are making Maggie cakes and whatnot. I don't know what they are making out of it.
Do you like that
So I
frozen
want
tiffin box wali Maggie?
no. I generally prefer hot
Hot
Maggie.
Maggie.
I I told my mom once that I wanted to take Tiffin Wali frozen Maggie, but she didn't give me any time. That's not the way to eat Maggie. So she always serves me hot. She has never given me Tiffin.
Like in my school, we have like on Fridays we have free food. So only on Fridays we can
Okay.
bring junk food. So all of my friends bring Maggie and like the frozen Maggie, like the Maggie stays in the
I
lunch
can.
box and it gets frozen sort of. So
Yeah.
I used to think that why don't Mama allows me to bring, but then she told that you taste once the frozen Maggie and then you would
Yeah.
like reward me back.
Yeah, that's true. The
Mm,
taste is different when you eat hot.
what is one food that you wouldn't like to give up?
That would be not one food, maybe Maggie, pizza, and waffles. Three foods that I cannot give up. I can have it anytime.
Um, what do you think? What comes the first word to your mind when I say the word fruit?
Mango, my favorite fruit. That has to be mango. I love mangoes. The summer season is going on and mangoes are
Yeah.
here. I have it twice a day. I love it so damn.
Can you name 5 types of mangoes?
Apusam, Langdam, Kesaram, then Pyriam, or I don't know, Kesaram. 5.
There are actually 10, but I don't remember 10, so I asked only 5.
Even I know 5. Kacham also you can add if you want.
Okay, so moving on to the last part of the interview, which is the Bollywood quiz. So, are you a Bollywood?
Okay.
Sorry, a food quiz. Okay, so moving on to the third segment of the interview, which is the food quiz. So, I prepared it for you. So, which of these is not a region of India famous for its food? Gujarat, Kerala, Punjab, or Bangladesh?
Wait. I'm not ready for this quiz. I think I skipped your message. Wait. Where is it? Have you sent me this questionnaire?
The food quiz.
Yeah. Fine. चलो ठीक है.
Okay. So moving on to the third part of the interview, which the final part of the interview, which is the food quiz. So, okay, the first I'll be asking you 10 questions, around 10 questions. So you'll be getting 1 point for each
Okay.
answer you give, the correct answer.
Okay.
So the
Okay.
first one
It's
is,
exam.
yeah, it's a pretty easy exam.
Okay.
Which of
Okay,
these is
fine.
not a region of India famous for its food? Gujarat, Kerala, Punjab, and
Okay.
Bangladesh.
Bangladesh.
Okay, I thought it was a tricky question because Bangladesh is not a part of India. Second question, so you get 1 point for this question. Second question is paneer is a type of what? Meat, sauce, pudding, or cheese?
I think you got stuck.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, so
But when I was
paneer,
answering, you got stuck.
the first one, Bangladesh one.
Yeah.
So yeah, I thought it was a tricky question because Bangladesh is not a part of India. But I guess you answered it. So you get 1 point for this question. Second question. Paneer is a
Okay.
type of what? Meat, sauce, pudding, or cheese?
Cheese.
Okay, so 1 point for this question. Okay, this sweet is made from deep fried thick sugar syrup and shaped into large pretzel-like shape, usually orange in color. The answer is the question is the options are jalebi, bhakarwadi, gajar ka halwa, or rasgulla.
Can you repeat the question? Actually, it wasn't that clear.
Okay. This sweet is made from deep fried thick sugar syrup and shaped into a large pretzel-like shape, usually orange in color. Jalebi, bhakarwadi, gajar ka halwa, or rasgulla. The paneer
Second
question.
question.
Paneer question, right?
Maybe second question after Bangladesh.
Yeah, the paneer question. Okay. So moving on to the second question. Paneer is a type of what? Meat, sauce, pudding, or cheese?
Cheese.
Great. So you get 1 point for this question. This sweet is made from deep fried thick sugar syrup and shaped into a large pretzel like shape, usually orange in color. Jalebi, bhakarwadi, gajar ka halwa, or rasgulla. Uh,
Jalebi.
the fourth question. Which of these which of these is an important ingredient of South Indian cooking? Lassi, gingerly, ghee, or curd?
Fourth option maybe curd.
Okay, So the answer was gingerly.
Okay, I'm not aware of this ingredient.
Okay. What color is tamarind chutney?
Yellow,
No. Okay, so the answer was reddish brown.
orange.
Okay,
Okay.
so moving on to the next question. Hyderabad is a bustling Indian city which has a number of monuments and landmarks dating back to the time when the Nizams ruled the city. Which dish should you definitely not miss out when you visit Hyderabad? Dhansak, momos, biryani, or thepla?
Biryani.
Yeah. Okay, so you get 1 point for this question. So you have 4 points. Now I'll be sharing my screen. Um,
Khandvi.
okay. So and now, so you get 6 points. Oh, like 1 point for this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
I,
7, 8, 9.
yeah.
Great. Okay. So you find cumin. So you have 7 out of 10. Here the interview comes to an end. I had great time spending with you.
Same here, same here. Thank you so much for entertaining me with this quiz
My
and the
pleasure.
questionnaire. It was a great time answering that question.
So please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel.